So for 2.2, again, let's stay in the volume control mode and leave our compliance and resistance at 50 and 5. But this time let's change our flow the other direction and go to half a second I time. So we know that we're going to have to increase our flow to get all that volume in such a short period of time. So when we change our flow, what do we expect to see? Obviously our IDE ratio is going to change big time, right? We're cutting our inspiratory time to a quarter of what it is now. So we may see a slight change in the peak pressure, we may not, but we should expect a little bit of change based on the distension of the lungs opening so quickly and closing for a longer expiratory time. So let's just see. So let's increase our flow. So notice the huge change in your IDE ratio. That's your big takeaway here. That IDE ratio really changes how your patient's ventilating. So half a second inspiratory, 4.5 seconds expiratory time. So you can hear the difference. We went from a pip of 10 to a pip of 14. So we're really opening those lungs up quick and allowing a lot of time for exhalation. So a slight change in our peak pressure. Now what about our plateau? We went from 9.6 before to 10. So a negligible change in our plateau pressure. So what's the big takeaway? We have a huge change in our IDE ratio, which also changes our peak pressure just slightly.